Hello everyone. Long time it has been for this Insta live session. It has been a long time. I think we used to do a lot in last COVID wave when there was a lot of free time. So today we are back with another Insta live session with one of our past patient. Now, this guy traveled all the way from the southern part of our country to get his nose job done. Today, we have him with us discussing about his experience about the surgery. Now, as you all know, hi,
Hey,
Dr. Hey, hi, Raj. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
So I've caught you on a Saturday evening for this Insta Live, huh? I'm such a bummer of a Saturday evening.
Yeah, Saturday is always busy, but then nothing better than to kind of connect with you. Actually, I'm so happy that I'm connecting with you.
So nice to see you. So nice to see you, and so nice to see your nice nose as well. Anyways, we'll talk about it
Yeah,
more.
see my nose.
Uh, so, guys, we have Raj with us. He's an actor by profession, and he has been wanting to get his nose job done. So, Raj, tell us about your journey regarding your nose job. Are you there, guys? I think Raj is having some internet issues. Yeah, Raj, you're back.
Yeah. I just had some Wi-Fi issues, so
Yeah.
that's what.
Okay. So Raj, I just introduced you to our Insta family, and we told that you are an actor by profession, a model,
Yeah,
and a cinematographer.
yeah,
You are a man with a lot of talents. Yeah. So, but you
yeah,
wanted a nose job, and what it meant to you, and what has been your journey? How did you decide about rhinoplasty and so on?
yeah. Before I start, I just want to know if I'm audible. I'm fine,
Yes, you are
right?
audible. Yes, you are audible. You're fine. Oh,
Audible,
you
right?
lost. Yes, you are audible. Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I got into cinematography. Cinematography was my profession. At that point of time, I used to always, correct and make the other people, the actors and everybody, the lighting wise. I used to run around to the makeup person and say, I want to be the cinematographer who wants to make a girl or a boy look nice in the movies. Obviously, I learned it through my guru, whoever it is. I never dreamt that I will become an actor or I will be doing a nose from views. It so happened that I got into acting. So the first
Hmm.
thing I actually know is that my nose was never a problem when I was into cinematography. But then after I got into acting, through the photos, my no, I had a long nose actually. So I
Yeah.
had a little bit of flare here also. So
Yeah.
I actually wanted to do my nose, and for over 2 years, I was like searching for a person, a doctor who actually, I was actually fearful. The truth is, I was actually very fearful. How can I give nose? How can I give my nose? Lot of very senior actors, very popular actors, they haven't done rhinoplasty. So, when I talk to them, I really get
Hmm.
afraid, what will happen to my nose? Will it go wrong and everything? So being in media, I had searched for so many people, I actually, as doctor told, I flew from south to north. There are so many doctors here, I spoke to hundreds of people over here and I just by chance I got in touch with Dr. Rajat, and after seeing hundreds of doctors, I think he might have been the 200th doctor whom I actually got in touch. So I had like literally around 200 people. To tell you guys a secret, I actually did a live video with one doctor from Beverly Hills also. So
Hmm. I didn't know this.
yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
did it with Beverly Hills. I thought I'd share it in Insta. So I was not even happy with that person. Anyways, I was not planning to go to Beverly Hills. So I just thought, why not have a consultation, and find out. Around 200 doctors, and Dr. Rajat was the person I decided. As we go on in the live, I'm sure I will talk more how I selected Dr. Rajat and how he removed the fear out of me, how his team removed the fear out of me. So
Yeah,
if any of you
even
guys have
even I
any,
don't know, even I don't know all these stories, and it's so interesting to hear this. Of course,
yeah,
slightly ego flattering as well, but then, it is said that everybody has written in their destiny who they meet in lives and all. So I'm a firm believer of destiny. Of course, a man makes his own destiny by their actions and decisions as well. But of course, we met and we discussed. We did an online consult, I remember. So, yeah, tell us about what were your issues and how did you decide about your online consult and what went through it and how was your experience in it?
yeah. I already told you out of the 200 people, approximately 200 people, when I chose Dr. Rajat, my first person of interaction was obviously his assistant named Reena. Actually,
Hmm.
I spoke
Rina,
to her
yeah.
about the costing issues and everything. I do not know how to say, but then if I have to speak to Dr. Rajat, the first person who's before him has to be actually, kind of bomb.
Hmm.
She has to accept things which she doesn't know, and she has to share with me the things which she knew. She was exactly that person. She was like, yes, Raj, I know this, I can explain this. No, Raj, I do not know this. I will ask Dr. Rajat and tell you. So, she was the first person whom I met to go to Dr. Rajat, Reena, she was like literally excellent
Yeah.
because she
And
was the
she's
person
straightforward.
who,
She's
yeah,
straightforward.
yeah,
We all
yeah,
are. We all
exactly.
are in our team. You would have realized that. Yeah, we're very straightforward. Some people take
Yeah,
it as
yeah.
slight arrogance, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's good because she's your assistant and not a
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I liked her very much because she was like, Raj, I know this, I can explain you totally. No,
Hmm.
Raj, I have to ask Dr. Rajat. So she was like, no, it was
Fine stuff.
allow to a patient
Very good.
to tell them what she knew and what she didn't know. She was
Hmm.
not planning to give some wrong information. I have seen a lot of people who give wrong information and then you go land up to the doctor or speak to the doctor. He says, no, nothing like that and all. So,
Hmm.
so after Reena, then I had actually, she consulted a doctor and she got me a timing for video consultation. I had when there was a clinic there is still that clinic in Chennai who actually hired me to be a model for them. So what they did do is they used
I
fillers in
didn't.
my
I
nose.
didn't. I didn't offer anything like that to you. Did I?
No, no,
No.
no, no, no. No, I had a clinic in Chennai
Okay. Yeah.
who would
No, I get that.
actually not you, not you. A clinic in Chennai
Yeah.
actually offered me to
Hmm.
be a model for 1 year.
Okay. Lovely.
So I told them yes, and what I got from them is fillers for my nose correction. They were like non-surgical team.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had done that, and so I was like my video consultation when I had with Dr. Rajat, I was explaining him. So I was having this filler in my nose. So when can we actually connect, and when can we meet and do this rhinoplasty? So he was so nice. He asked me for my photos, and then he basically he saw my nose through the video, and he told, I think it may need 4 months. I was so happy because all the other doctors, most of the doctors told, yeah, we can actually start off right now. Itself, there is something which we can actually put in your nose and remove the fillers, and we can start off 1 month, 2 months, and all. But Dr. Rajat was so nice that he told, no, let's wait for some more 4 months because what fillers you have done, it will take nearly 1.5 years to go away from your nose. So we will actually wait for that period of ending and then start. So Dr. Rajat, I found that he was a straightforward person again. He was not a money-minded person, and his love for art the love for his job showed at that particular point of time, because he was more interested in me. Obviously, all his patience. So he told me, wait. There is no hurry to do, because I want to do the job properly. So let's
A
do
lot of
the
people
job
are saying,
properly.
a lot of people are waving and giving hi. Michael,
Yeah,
Tamanna, Anand, Nikita,
hi.
Aishwarya, Gitachi. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Hello, there is Nikita. Yeah. Hi.
So, guys, if you have any questions for Raj, you can please write in your questions, and I'm sure he'll be happy to take them. Even if he's not happy, we will ask him.
I am so happy that I will be answering each and every question. I'm going to torture you guys
Yeah.
by answering all your questions. So no
Okay.
worries.
So, yeah, so we had this online consult and we discussed about your issues. I want to know, a lot of people think that cosmetic surgery is just a fad or something. How much did this surgery mean to you?
This surgery meant everything to me because it really changed my face.
Hmm.
See, Dr. Rajat,
Can,
actually,
can
when
I,
I
can I,
consulted,
can I, can I show you, while you're talking, I'll just show you them their favorite pictures, okay?
yes, sure.
Do you remember this?
Oh, no. Oh shit.
Yeah. So a lot of small changes, but looking still natural. That's the beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not you. Yeah. Yeah.
As you
So
guys have,
how much did this surgery mean to you?
it meant everything because Dr. Rajat, I showed you all through the photos itself. You could see how my nose was. So as I'm also a cinematographer, so I knew how to manipulate and keep a particular angle and to make my face look nice. I'm sure otherwise, if somebody was not into cinematography, they wouldn't have even be able to manage
Mhm.
with that nose.
Yeah.
But now I am so happy. Literally changed my nose has actually changed. That's what I was discussing with Dr. Rajat the other day. Dr. Rajat also had literally accepted that Raj, I have made you from a villain to a hero. I was like,
That was said in a jest. Come on.
I am so happy. There
Yeah.
was this actually a flare here. I think it's called
Yeah.
Plasty. I'm not sure. Dr. Rajat will be
Yeah.
able to say more about it.
Yeah.
This portion actually for me used to, expand while I smile. God's gift or whatever, I do not know, but it was a trouble when I was acting. So
Yeah.
it literally changed my character.
Mm.
So a lot of people told, they will not be able to change this side or something. And Dr. Rajat was very frank. I will try to do how much ever I can, which will suit your face.
Yeah.
I'm not going to totally change your nose. I can, if I want, I can change your nose into a small nose, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a
Mm.
nose which will be proportionate to your face. And
Absolutely.
I already knew what he told. So nobody till now. I've been to Hyderabad, Chennai, and I actually went to Calcutta also. All my friends are there. Nobody is able to make that my nose is done. But what everybody is saying, did you do facial? Did you do some makeup?
Yeah. Yeah.
What have you done? What is this
Exactly.
beard?
Exactly.
So they're
See,
not able to pin.
that's the beauty of doing a cosmetic surgery, that people should know, oh, he's looking smart, he's looking handsome, but they should not understand why. That's the
Yeah,
beauty. Of course, someone who's staying with you, your girlfriend, your partner would know, oh, you have had a nose job done. But someone who's meeting you after 1 year or 2 years, they should just feel, oh, he's looking smart. Have you done some
yeah,
facial or something? So, it should look natural. That's something which is important. It should look that you were born with this nose. You were not born with someone else's nose. It's not someone else's nose. So it should be a better version of your own nose. These are
yeah,
small things. So I never
yeah.
reduce or never make it so fine that it looks artificial. In any ways, your result is going to improve. It's just been, say, maybe 5 weeks till now in surgery.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, 5 to 6 weeks, 5.5. Yeah, yeah.
So interestingly, let me ask you this: do you think that earlier you were getting more of villain assignments and now you are getting a lot of hero assignments? Is it so?
Actually, okay. Let me be frank for one more thing also.
Why?
In South a little bit. if you look good itself, they
Yeah.
make you a villain. Okay.
I know. I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't want to say more than that. So
Okay.
sometimes we get this a lot. So a person with a beard, put him as a villain. You
Okay.
know, they have that
Yeah.
concept. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can explain, but I don't want to explain. Actually, before that, I want to say Dr. Rajat told girlfriend, or I am single. So anybody willing to
Okay.
hit on me
So you
can.
you you are a villain and you are single. You mean to say that? Great. Hi Vaibhav, how are you? Someone is asking, can facelift be done with natural results and about vertical facelift? So we are talking about nose today, but let me quickly take to you, Ritakshi. Yes, even when we do facelifts, our essence is always upon giving a natural result, nothing which is too blown or too artificial or too tight. So come over someday and we'll have a chat during the consult. So you flew over in Delhi, and I really want to talk about this. When you first told me that you are an actor, cinematographer, and an Insta influencer, what was my response? Do you remember that?
That was actually joking, but Dr. Rajat spoke from his heart. He was
Yeah.
like, see, Raj, I'm going to be very straightforward. And so he explained what he can actually do and what I can expect out of him.
Yeah.
When he spoke so straightforward, I was like overjoyed because he did not like Instagram influencers.
Yeah. So
For
it's not that I don't like. There are a lot of Insta influencers who are my patients. There are a lot of females from Delhi and Mumbai, but I always tell them keep your Insta influencer tag outside my chamber. You know,
yes, yes,
do
yes,
not
yes.
sit with some this VIP kind of syndrome, or I'm sorry to say, but a lot of Insta influencers are after these freebies, and you know how it is. And I'm someone who is very straightforward and work with a lot of heart and passion. So I tell them that if you are here for work, I will do it. But if you are here just for some freebies, so sorry. So I sometimes get irritated if people keep introducing themselves. Oh, I'm a that big Insta influencer. I have that many 100K, 2,000, 200K followers. I said I don't. It doesn't make a difference to my life. I will operate you for the issue which you have, and not because
Yeah,
of your influencer or how many followers you have.
true, true.
Yeah.
I
So
very early in his consultation, I understood that Dr. Rajat treats all his patients equally. He doesn't go by who it is, what you are, and all. So I am happy that I met a person who treats all his patients equally.
yeah.
That's what came out also in the last consult. But then, yeah, he was very frank. I really liked it when he was so frank, what I can expect and not. He didn't give me fake promises. So, don't we all expect that from our partners or from our mother or from our doctors? Yeah, that's what. So
Yeah.
I was very happy when he told what he can.
So how was your experience of the surgery? I remember your surgery was around 1.5 hours, and you were in the recovery. During the surgery, of course, you were under anesthesia. You would not have felt a thing. But how was your experience in the recovery? How much discomfort was there? The pain was. How was the anesthesia effect? How was the feeling? A lot of people want to hear it from the patient's point of view.
The truth be told, I really do not know how many hours it lasted because
Hmm.
I was under anesthesia, so I really do not know about that. Today only I knew that I was there for 1.5 hours.
Okay.
So it was all the people from the room to the operation theater. I wouldn't have met such friendly staff anywhere. I do not know how Dr. Rajat is maintaining that. The nurses to the simple, people who clean, any staff who's walking by. I do not know how Dr. Rajat is managing all this. I am literally, I haven't spoken to him also. But I came back and told my dad also, I do not know how he's managing. So it was so good, there was no issue at all till I went to the surgery. The anesthesian was also so good. He comforted me, and and then I was off. I do not know what actually happened, and after the surgery, it was literally painless, and they made sure that there was no pain at all whatsoever. I didn't even feel this much pain. I was very happy, and once when I woke up, it was so nice of Dr. Rajat to come to my room and ask, "How are you feeling?" Not once, but thrice he had come, and then he checked my nose and asked me about all the details. And when everything was fine, he himself told me, Raj, you can go back home. You don't have to stay here. So that is the finesse of Dr. Rajat. He doesn't want you to stay back in the hospital. Once the patient is fine, he's ready to leave you. So I was so happy with that also. He came thrice, and then after 2 days again I went back to him. So it was literally
For fat
wonderful.
removal. For fat removal. After
Yeah,
two
yeah,
days, you came for fat removal. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So if you guys also want to see, you can see it.
Yeah, this is just 5 weeks, guys. The best is yet to come. There's a lot of swelling. But if you want to show the close up, I'll also show this close up, okay?
Yeah.
And you see this side views. You can turn on one side, Raj. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, so that droopy tip, a humpy nose, slightly deviated, and the tip was going down south. So yeah, the tip refinement. So these are small, small things which were done for him to overall give him a much more balanced nose. Raj, let's talk something about philosophy.
Yeah.
A lot of people contemplate about cosmetic surgery, but they're afraid about what will people think. What if they get to know? What will they think? What's your take on this?
Yeah. The whole world is, it's running about what other people will think.
Yeah.
So we lose out on all the other things. I want us to actually move away from that. I do not know why everybody is that. What will other person think?
Mm.
What if he thinks? What will happen to me? That is one thing. And plus the fear. Once we overcome that, we get
Mm.
into fear. How will the doctor make our notes? What if it gets wrong? Why can't we think what if
Mm.
it gets right?
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Why
course. Of
aren't
course.
we? Yeah,
Yeah. Of course. These days these surgeries are actually safe. There are technologies like ultrasonic rhinoplasty, which we use for you. So the recovery is nice. The swelling, bruising is less. The pain is less. Your nose is swollen, but it's just 5 weeks, and you can see a dramatic change, and still a subtle changes at certain levels, which makes it look natural. So,
yeah,
if it's such a beautiful way how cosmetic surgery has evolved, so that we can achieve such results without much of a recovery time.
yeah.
After how many days were you back to work?
Uh, 10 days.
10 days.
10 days. Yeah.
And when have you started exercising and all?
I left the exercising after 15 days. After 15 days, I started because I did not want to push myself because it's a once in a
Yeah,
life thing.
yeah,
So after 15 days, I started walking, and
yeah.
then I started after 20 days. I started going to the gym and all because I also know that this is an once in a lifetime process. So I
Mm.
wanted to give myself. I'm a person who love myself also. So I want to give that. Period of calming down for my nose and everything. What is the rush? I need to go back to the gym, and this is only a once in a lifetime thing, right?
You know,
So otherwise, I was told you can go back in 10-15 days, but I took
yeah.
20 days to go back. Yeah,
What you just said, I love myself. There is everyone who wants a cosmetic surgery on themselves, they actually love themselves. They are ready to
yeah,
invest on themselves. They want a
yeah,
better version of themselves. So
yeah,
they actually love themselves much more than someone who does not go for, does not think of
yeah.
cosmetic surgery as something which they can improve. So it was lovely talking to you, Raj. If you have anything to say about us, our practice, anything more to add to this Insta Live, I'm sure a lot of people learned from this about their own experience, and they might have got much more, confidence about these surgeries. If you have any more thing to say, please.
Yeah, I just want to say you all in the end, you have none other than yourself. And so, if you want to do that plastic surgery, please go and do it. And if you have any doubts or anything which you don't want to ask Dr. Rajat, you can also DM me and ask me. I will be very frank from my heart and I will tell you. But that's what. If you want to do it, do it. Nobody is going to be by your side at the end of the day. You have to take care of yourself. And if you have any fear, his assistant and Dr. Rajat is there to help you. And now even I am there to help you. So,
Lovely. It was
uh,
lovely
yeah,
chatting with you, Raj. I'll not take more of your time on a Saturday evening. Enjoy your Saturday.
yeah, sure.
All the best. Take care. And do send your pictures, and we'll do a follow up after 4 weeks from now.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Sure. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.
Good night.